Nigeria and love respect. My content is not for everyone, and I say that respectfully. I super sounds are the genuine ones only. I hope that you continue to find peace within, regardless to who gave up on you or overlooked you. You matter, you worthy, especially when you have malicious intentions. Loving yourself is not a crime. Never get discouraged because someone is dealing with insecurity problems, the lack of confidence when it comes to self-awareness. At the end of the day, and you don't want to be your authentic self, and you was never in competition with somebody when they try to make you their issue when it's one-sided. You matter, you're worthy. My content is not for everybody. It's not. Loving yourself is not a crime. Loving yourself is not a crime. Loving yourself is not a crime. It really isn't. It's like when you're elevating in your own lane, understanding your vision that God has stole within you. You know, favor, that energy is different. You ain't doing it for likes and views, let alone cloud chasing. That wasn't part of God's mission when it came to you. Recognizing your faith. I can't dim my light to get discouraged, because at the end of the day, my enemy wants me to fail. And not want me to choose me. But I had the better me. Regardless of what he say, she say, said, at the end of the day, the lack of the love they have for themselves, trying to discourage me. A hate in disguise. How can I dim my light at the end of the day? And you can't even show up for yourself to understand your pain. We are all not the same. I'm in my lane. I know how it feels at the end of the day for someone to kick you down, to disturb your peace, make you feel like you was the problem at the end of the day when it was truly one-sided. It'd be the thought process of me. You know, childhood trauma going into your adulthood. Not everybody shows up the same to hurt their neighbor with pain. It'd be the thought process of me. People pick and choose who they want to bully, go against at the end of the day, have malicious intentions. It's like someone they thought process, they free in their pockets, try to humiliate someone's character. Only reason was one-sided. You're not understanding how someone's still elevating, how they showing up for themselves to treat themselves right. You know, understand faith. It's something that you couldn't get in tune with, neighbor, but I hope one day you see, to find peace within, to love you correctly, and be careful when dimming your own light, putting someone in secret competition that you can't even keep up with, to treat yourself right. It be the thought process of me. Loving yourself to better yourself. Never get discouraged, because at the end of the day, misery loves company, and it was knocking at the wrong door, only to be returned back to send. At the end of the day, they trying to figure out, what did I go wrong? You out here disturbing the peace, an innocent person who's just trying to bring peace within, to understand they lane, to recognize they faith. I love me, I ain't doing this for no verse psychology, mind games. The energy is different. Loving yourself to better yourself, allowing your dreams to come true. They would never understand how God chose you to pick you up at the end of the day, to show you that, wow, continue to blossom, butterfly, you got this. Never allow someone to discourage you, let alone when it come to he say, she say, one-sided opinion. It be the thought process of me. When your steps is ordered already, recognizing your smile, not the frown. They would never understand at the end of the day what it took for you to show up for you today, to understand what you overcame when it came to pain. It wasn't a walk in the park. It wasn't an overnight process. You know how it felt that day to mentally lose everything, preparing yourself for the next step. Nah, it wasn't within you, because you was wilding out, bugging out, didn't have the confidence. And you know what? I really want to tap out. It's a thought process to me. Everybody said that you got this, only for them to overlook you, to abuse you, psych you out your thought process. When it came to taking your kindness or weakness, everybody knew how to use you and abuse you physically, emotionally, make you try to be unstable. But wow, how God works in mysterious ways, because God saw what they was doing behind closed doors, and they thought they had the last laugh when it came to their pain. Everybody's walk of life is different. Everybody's situation is different. Bouncing back from something that you lost, bouncing back and starting all over, they would never understand. You didn't have to judge. You understood the look in the mirror. I choose me when I couldn't even see. I apologize for hurting myself with my own words when I couldn't show up for myself, because everybody around me was just trying to eat off of me. And God said, no, not today, because everybody ain't meant to sit at your table. The energy is different. When God shows you why that door is closed for all the right reasons, they not going to understand God's mission, that your past don't live for today, and they definitely can't relate to you. It's a thought process of me. All the lies they told with their malicious intentions, clout chasing, doing it for likes and views, let alone someone's comment section. And they don't understand how you continue to elevate. I shouldn't have lied on you. It's a thought process for me. Someone is battling. You put your name to your book when it came to that family member who didn't know how to show up for you. But all they knew how to do was put footwork in to destroy your character, disrespect you, make you feel like you wasn't worthy. They threw sport at you in a toxic way because they saw your anointings. And they didn't want you to become your best self vision of yourself. Not everybody's story is the same, but I know how to respect my neighbor and stay in my lane. Because everybody's walk of life is different. Obstacles, challenges. I never had to discourage my neighbor, and I say that respectfully. It's a thought process to me. I guess once you disrespect somebody, folks don't like the fact when you speak up for yourself and checkmate, I said what I said. Because they fall flat on their ass, only to realize that, damn, I made a mistake judging a book by its cover. I shouldn't have did that day. And I truly didn't have the last laugh. Judging a book by its cover, this type of stuff happens every single day, and it's not the norm. Everybody's story is different. Where do we go wrong? As a society, and I say that respectfully, it's called respect your neighbor, stay in your lane. Everybody tie their shoe, not the same. But I know how to respect my neighbor and not what project the pain. They say that you think you're better than somebody. Nah, I just love me. It's a thought process to me. These same folks will put you in secret competition only to realize they was the issue when it came to their drama. Now they apologize when it's too late. Because God saw what you was doing behind closed doors. It's a thought process to me. What a mistake. Everybody's walk of life is different. Some people didn't have that loved one in the household to protect them and love them. A parent was probably absent at the end of the day. But that baby still knew at the end of the day not to project pain. They knew how to respect their neighbor. Regardless if that relationship didn't work out for all the right reasons. That person still knew how to respect their neighbor. Stranger in the street. They tried to antagonize you that day. The innocent person. And only realized they only got their own one-sided reaction. Dang, where did I go wrong? I was on a mission. I'm antagonizing somebody. I don't like to poke the bear, but dang, I poked the bear today. And only realized that, dang, I didn't get a reaction. It's a thought process for me. And you still knew how to respect your neighbor. When you lost everything, mentally, physically, financially, you still knew how to respect your neighbor. With no malicious intentions. Regardless of the obstacles, the storm, being sexually assaulted, dealing with hate crime, discrimination, violence, you put a name in your book. But you overcame at the end of the day. You wasn't doing it for likes and views. You just wanted to become the best self vision of yourself to understand, wow, I am worthy of choosing me when they overlooked me. I am worthy of choosing me when they gave up on me. I am worthy of choosing me. I love me. I see me today. Thank you, God, for being patient with me. God is not for sale. And my content is not for everybody. And that's okay. But when God is truly protecting you and showing you why certain doors are closing in your life and your past don't live here today, when it comes to your reality, you got to understand when you're catching your blessings right to left. Everybody's not supposed to be part of your journey. And that's okay. Regardless if it's your family or not, stranger in the street, that unhealthy relationship, become the best self version of you. When you ain't doing it for likes and views, that energy is different. Cloud chasing, that wasn't part of God's timing. That energy is different when God has favor over you. You walk by faith, not by sight. Praying for yourself, not against yourself. Becoming your own worst enemy now. You chose you. And you know it wasn't going to be an overnight process when trauma and pain that made you so dysfunctional. You matter, you're worthy. Now you're genuine love, respect. Peace and respect, self-respect your neighbor. Stop the violence, you matter, you're worthy. Stop the violence. Being a copycat, you going for a show when it comes to common sense that's being real. It's something that you're truly not. I truly hope that you find peace with that neighbor when you come to your own identity. But leave innocent people alone. It's a whole process for me. I said what I said. I gotta go. I am the original owner of all my content. Word for word. Now, genuine love, respect. Have a good day. I gotta go. Thank you for your time.